Welcome back to Football Friday Night, driven by your local Honda dealers.
Sallisaw playing at home in the playoffs used to be the standard for the Black Diamond football program, and it was back to that tonight as they were hosting Grove. Randon Lowe's got them back in contention. You got to remember this. There were 4 home playoff games in Sequoyah County within 18 miles of each other tonight. We start with the Black Diamonds. They were hosting Grove. These two teams actually met in a scrimmage early this season. Third quarter, Jackson McTire pumps it himself, picks up a nice gain. Chains are moving. Got to love that. Fourth quarter, Sallisaw's clinging to a 9-7 lead. Ty McHenry comes up with a big sack for the Black Diamond defense. This was a slugfest through and through. One more chance for the Ridge Runners, but this pass going to be tipped, and Sawyer Poole comes down with a game-clinching interception, and shout out to the Black Diamonds. Back in the playoffs, back at home, and they win this one. 9-7 is the final. Well done there. What about the other team from the 4A4 in our area? The Poto Pirates, number 3 team in the state. Well, they crushed Cleveland tonight, 40-27. Spyro, though, had to go on the road in Class 2A, and they took it on the chin tonight against Hugo, 41-10, the final there. Well, Vianne's a favorite to reach the state title game in Class 2A almost every season, and they began their march toward a championship tonight. They're taking on former, I guess you want to call this the River Valley, if you can call it that, the Hartshorn. And let's say the Wolverines scored early. They scored often. Zaven Lackey breaks a couple tackles here. He's bulling his way down near the goal line. He'd punch it in a couple of plays later. First Hartshorn drive of the game. Ball going to bounce off. Hillman, Isaiah Teehee comes up with the interception. Nice play there. And they're going to take advantage. Javen Wright going to keep it himself. Vianne takes an early 14-0 lead. And the Wolverines, well, they look like a state title contender. Final score, Vianne moving on, 56-19 in the final. Well, Brandon Tyler's helped turn Gore into a top 10 program in just a couple seasons. Pirates were hosting Kanawha tonight in the Class A playoffs there in Sequoyah County. There's the aforementioned Brandon Tyler. Second quarter, Gore is driving, but trouble with the handoff, and the Tigers of Kanawha are going to come up with a loose ball. No damage, though. Later in the second quarter, Weston Shanks going to pick up the bad snap, and he's going to pick up a chunk. Then he fumbles it, but the Pirates going to able to keep possession. A couple bad news plays that turned out okay on that one. A couple plays later, Shanks going to hit Stewart for the touchdown, and Gore takes a 14-6 lead at the half. Second half, all Pirates. Final score, Gore moving on to the second round as they take down Kanawha. Final score, give it to me. Give it to me. There it is, 27-6. It is. Shiloh Christian has expectations of playing in Little Rock next month, but it all starts tonight in the first round. We got to look at the Saints and a lot of other 4A games coming up as Football Friday Night is rolling on.
Yeah!